This beginner kettlebell workout is based on 4 awesome kettlebell exercises. Super effective. All you need is 1 kettlebell. The workout targets the full body. It's a 28-minute workout without the warm-up, prep work or cool down. Let me run you through the workout. The first exercise that you're doing for 45 seconds and then 15 seconds rest. So that's 1 minute. It's the double arm hip hinge kettlebell swing. Perform it for 45 seconds, rest for 15. Then you get your next minute. In that, you perform 45 seconds of the goblet squat, 15 seconds rest. That's 2 minutes gone. Then you get your third minute, which is 45 seconds of the kettlebell strict press on one side, then 15 seconds rest. Then the next minute you do the same thing but on your other arm, your other side. So that's 4 minutes gone already. Then on your next minute you get the bend over row, split stance. That's one side as well. You do that for 45 seconds. You rest for 15. Then you do the other side, same thing. So that's 6 minutes gone there. Then you rest for 1 minute. That's 7 minutes. You repeat everything 4 times. So 4 times 7 is 28 minutes. Really, that last minute you don't need. I will demonstrate the double arm hip hinge swing. Now, realize that there are a lot of different variations of the swing. This is why I'm specific and calling it the double arm hip hinge swing, which means we are using a hip hinge to power the movement. I will demonstrate side on with no weight. So my shins need to remain vertical. My knees are bending, my hips are bending. I'm pushing the hips back. My neck stays straight, so my spine stays in line. This is the hip hinge. Now with the weight, I would insert it between the legs right here. Then extend, pull it out and direct the weight forward. Now we can have the elbow slightly bent, but as long as that is activated through the chest and the lats, not actually your elbow flexors. So remember that if the elbows are bent, you don't want to feel it in your elbow flexors, but it has to be the chest and your lats at the back. So as you hear at the top of the swing, the weight falls again and you have to wait till it's about here. So right now I feel my triceps on my chest. Then I know it's time to hinge. I hinge and then I insert the weight. I direct it to the back there. Then I pull out. I look ahead. Chin is up. I stand proud and tall, pushing the chest out, pulling my scapula together and down. So you don't want to look like this where your upper back is rounded. You also don't want to look like this where your hips are not extended or your knees are still bent. Fully upright, nice, tall and proud. Front on. Wait. Hinge, insert, look there, pull out, direct the weight to the front. Look there, wait. Hinge, insert, look there. Just don't move your spine at all. Your spine is just on top of your pelvis, which moves. That's it. Your legs are powering that movement of the pelvis. Okay, let's do this with a weight. I'll do it front on first. You gotta have some speed to it. So you want that weight to come about chest height, right here. Now, if you're at the beginning of your journey, then you want to keep a slower pace. So I'm going really nice and fast and powerful. You want to do a lower pace because you want to keep working for the full 45 seconds. Now make sure you check out the full program, which explains how to adjust the timing if you're a beginner as well. And a lot of other things are explained that you need to do as a beginner. Okay, so 45 seconds of those swings. Then 50 seconds to get your breath back. Then you get your second minute. It's the kettlebell goblet squat. To squat with the kettlebell in a goblet grip, you need to goblet clean it. That looks like this. If you're not comfortable doing that, then just bring it up any way that you need to. From here, put your hand under, Let it rest on this side, grab it with the other arm. And again, a lot of beginner progressions are covered in the program itself. Elbows under, look ahead, squat. Side on. 45 seconds of that. Then rest for 15. Nice deep breaths. Then we get the third exercise, which is the kettlebell strict press on one side. Now, you can change your weights because maybe you can swing more and squat more than you can press. So it's okay if you got different weights, but you can start with one weight if the weight is good enough. Okay, I have to clean it, so timer starts. Clean it. The clean is explained in the program as well, super important. Racking is important. Strict press, everything stands, nothing moves, only the elbow and the shoulder. Up, down. You do that for 45 seconds. Then you rest for 15. Then you do the same thing on your other side. Then you rest for 15 seconds. Then you get the last exercise, which is a split stance bend over row on one side. Looks like this. I step out, split stance, elbow on the knee, hinge at the hips, weight under the shoulder, row, down, row. You do that for 45 seconds. Make sure that your back is straight. Again, the program has all the things to look out for, the common mistakes that you might be making and how to correct them. So 45 seconds on one side, 15 seconds rest. Then you get the other side, same thing. Just step to the other side and row. That's the last thing that you're doing. And then you rest for 1 minute. Now that's one round. You repeat that for 4 times. And that covered everything in your body. It's a full body workout. Check out the program and how to adjust it and how to run this and progress over several months. How to decrease the complexity, how to increase the complexity. It will explain when to upgrade your weight as well. So if you're not sure when you need to upgrade your weight, when are you ready to progress to the next weight, all that is explained as well. Now, if you want to use this workout as a regular routine and make sure that you're progressing and get follow along videos, which means that you just press play and you follow along to what I'm doing. So you don't need to study it. You just look at what I'm doing and do the same thing. Plus there are videos with the technique breakdown, prep work, warm up, cool down, and so much more. So it's well worth getting, especially if you're a beginner. All you need is just one kettlebell, the videos, press play, and off you go. Basically everything that you need is included in this package. Now there are several options. There's even a poster that you can get. So a poster is printed by a professional company and sent to you if that's what you want to get included. You can also get it with coaching, which means that we're working together in a private group. You can get books with it, etc. Just make sure you check out the link below or feel free to ask questions. You can email or join us in the public group, which has 48,000 members. You can ask a question there as well, and we'll answer.